16, and I've had it for about 14 to 15 years. After I was diagnosed, I realized that there are very few doctors in the country that would help children. How the disorder works is people who have PANDAS or PANS have an extremely weak immune system, and it's very complicated. Most of the children start out completely normal, completely fine, functioning socially, academically, with sports, with creativity, with after-school activities, and all it takes is 1 week of Lyme disease, pneumonia, strep throat, or different types of flu-like bacteria disorders. And what happens is, with most cases, instead of the antibodies that are produced to fight the bacteria, they actually fight the brains of the children, and it targets parts of the brain that control anxiety, depression, motor skills, and things like that. So after a week, they turn from completely bright, normal, well-adjusted, popular children to children who can't function socially, children who can't function in school anymore, children who become isolated from all their friends, can't do their after-school activities. Some can't even leave the house or even speak or read anymore because it affects them so bad. There are more mild cases, but the cases we'll be probably focusing on are the more extreme cases of geniuses being turned into children who can't even talk to anyone but their parents. What set me on this path was you can't really completely get rid of PANDAS, but you can recover from it if you meet with the doctor and you find the right cure. Each child has a different cure, because what they're really trying to cure is the infection, the disease that you get that made the antibody attack your brain, not the actual symptoms like OCD, schizophrenia, bipolar disorder. That's the problem, is that doctors try and treat the bipolar, OCD, schizophrenia with those kind of medications, but what they really need is a way to get rid of the disease that caused the bacteria. And I've actually had it to a fairly extreme case twice in my life. And the problem is, once the doctor figures out what's wrong with it, what's wrong with me, it only takes about 5 or 6 weeks to get better. But the problem is, what I and so many other children and teenagers and even adults now are dealing with is there's no medical treatment, because it actually costs more money for the doctor to help the child with PANDAS, because only a few children are diagnosed with this in the country. So children can't receive help. They can't go back to being geniuses or athletes or painters or dancers or whatever they used to be, because no one will invest the time or the money to help them, which is why I wanted to make this documentary, because I met a lot of people on the internet who also have this, and they have been bullied out of school. They can't even be homeschooled because a toll on it is taking over their lives, and they can't even, most of them are dropping out of school, out of college, out of high school, even out of junior high and elementary school, and it's just not right. I had strep throat many times as a child, which was the first time it flared up and the first time it got bad. I developed a motor tic and a vocal tic, and I couldn't concentrate in school. I won an award in 5th grade because of my high math scores, and after my PANDAS got so bad, I couldn't even do basic algebra. Things like that. I used to be really popular when I was younger. I could make friends easily, but after my PANDAS flared up, it was like I was trying to learn how to interact normally, like I was copying other people, but I had no idea myself. It doesn't seem the same anymore.
And so, how are you today? And what has the journey been like for you?
The last time that my PANDAS developed really badly was sometime in 2011, and the time that they found out what was wrong with me was around December 2012 into late January 2013. It took so long to figure it out because we had to test different parts of my body for infection, and it turned out to be in the far back of my nasal cavity. So you don't really check there first. addicts usually, or probiotics addicts, but depending on the severity of the case and what they're sick with, standard antibiotics sometimes make it worse. We tried to treat my infection wherever it was with antibiotics, and that made me so bad I couldn't leave my house for 2 months. I came back to school and I talked to the professors in the film department, and they told me that I could get this as an independent study, but I wanted to have some skilled filmmakers working in my crew. I didn't want to do it just by myself, considering I was still recovering, and no one can do it by themselves. So I went to documentary classes and I pitched my idea, and I found a crew that was really interested and who was really talented and could get the job done.
As far as right now, what we're going to be doing is we're waiting for funding. We've applied for funding through the school here in at the value of about $5,800 that will cover our travel expenses. We've raised over $800 through our Indiegogo fan page, and that's only the first one that we've set up where anyone across the world can donate. And it's just a simple online thing that's going to help us pay for our food, pay for just our travel expenses should be covered by the school, which is a very rare thing that we're very grateful for. But the $800 that we raised ourselves is going to not only our food, our lodging, but it's also we're getting a few things here and there, like the school just happened to donate teddy bears with Fitchburg State University's logo on it, some t-shirts that we're bringing to the children in the hospitals that we will be seeing, snapping a few pictures with them, just giving them at least one thing to remember us by instead of just shoving a camera in their face and telling them to recap the most horrific thing that they've gone through in their life so far. As far as cities, we're going to be shooting in Boston, New York City, Washington, D.C., Columbus, Ohio, Los Angeles, California, and Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And Austin, Texas.
I'm very glad to be a part of that. I hope for a lot of the same things that both Shelby and Joe do, in terms of just kind of getting the disease out there and letting people know about it and know that there are treatments and there is ways that it can be dealt with and can be helped. And in terms of that, because like I said, we've talked about it a little bit, it is such a big project. I think that this is something that we're going to probably help start it. And I think it's just going to continue to grow. And I think it's going to be something that'll probably be completed. I'd say a nice full feature length, and would be wonderful to be completed.
Second what Sammy said, and when Shelby pitched the idea to the class, I was just instantly hooked by it, and I thought it would be a good idea and something that really needed exposure because I never knew about it. I was like, that's eye-grabbing to me, so I thought that it would be really important for other people to know about it as well. So that's why I want to get on it.
Yeah, I had never heard of PANDAS, and I thought this would be a great opportunity to use my skills, my cinematography skills, to do something substantial that I could actually help somebody with, not just make a fiction movie, but I could make a documentary about something that is substantially affecting children and teens across the world. Such a devastating